Hi heroes, I'm Upperson. Fable has a fairly diverse lineup of melee, ranged, and spell options for combat. And my question is simple, can we beat Fable with summons only?
Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
The tutorial section doesn't count since you don't have access to summons, so we're just going to skip over it and start the real adventure.
Quite impressive for a novice.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
With our hard-earned money, we buy some armor and hire our first mercenary. I'll call him Martin.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area! Follow me!
Wasp attack? That's no problem for us.
Hurry!
Martin handles them with ease. Help defend the farm for some bandits, and I'll just stand here.
So, you've learned some new moves, have you?
I can't hit a girl, Whisper, you know this. Alright, Martin, get her! Honestly, I'm a little surprised he could even hit her, let alone beat her on his own.
Damn, you beat me again!
With the XP earned, we can go buy our first usable spell, the Summon spell. It summons a ghostly creature, and if this creature kills an enemy a higher tier than it, it'll become that creature instead. We trade up from a wasp to a bandit, and we see just how awful the AI can really be. It frequently tries to swap between a crossbow and sword, leading to it really not doing much. So we go back and hire Martin again and get through the next few quests as we guard this merchant. The hob killing contest is somehow winnable, and that's surprising.
Well done! You really taught the hobs a lesson.
I don't pay taxes. Book it! Sorry. So it takes about 12 minutes, but my summon does manage to clear its way through this bandit's camp. Vines? Yeah, I can't break those, but I can open the chest from all the way over here. The Balverine. Finally, a useful summon. And just in time for our first troll. The fight is simple, you just block and wait as your summon does about 2 to 3% of the enemy's health per rotation. Yep. Back at the guild, we get Ghost Sword, a spell that summons a Ghost Sword, and it just attacks the air most of the time. Huh. Hey Martin. Sorry about leaving you, man. Come back to me. And meet Craig, our second mercenary.
Excellent.
Now, I don't have time for sneaking. Let's blast our way through, boys.
Where the hell's the guards? Get more men out there!
Okay, let's blast the second wave.
Where the hell's the guards? Get more men out there!
Okay, stealth it is. Dude, I'm hiding!
Where the hell's the guards? Get more men out there!
Okay, I go back and level up the sneak skill so we can get past this part. Once past the gate, we can finally start carving our own path, but without Martin or Craig, this is very slow going. Like, 15 minutes slow. Inside the bandit camp, we hire Mark and head on to team up against the Bandit King Twinblade. Mark, you traitor! So, this fight is the end of the true run. You can't use summon spells, your merc just stands in the doorway, and the bandits in the circle around him, they just don't do damage to the boss. So, we're forced to deal damage ourselves and take the L. We upgrade Ghost Sword with the XP dropped from that boss, and off to the next end of the run. Vines. Yeah, you can't break them with summons, and there's nothing to teleport to the other side with, so we have to bash them.
You see something.
Hey, at least trolls are easy. And this is where I learned a very, very annoying part of this run. Only a single AI unit can attack an enemy at a time. Next merc, Ross, and failed the run to the hit stone. And, you know, the name kind of gave that loss away.
H-I-D-H-I-D-S. Hits.
I spam some healing mags to survive the bandit ambush, and since more units doesn't equal more DPS, I fire these bums and set off on my own. the White Balverine, the best summon in the game, and the 4th failure point of the run. The game forces you to hit him directly 10 times to progress the phase, so, yep.
Please take this. End his pain.
His wife gives me a silver augment, which I can just ignore, hit him a few more times and head off to the real boss fight, where my Balverine and my swords can swing in the air for about 75% of the time. Lots of blocking, rolling, and waiting eventually leads me to a victory in my own personal White Balverine. Buzz the bees. Hobble the hobs. Bash the Balverines. Shred the skeletons. Bully the bandits. Thrash the trolls. Slice the scorpion. Wipe the whisper. And much more at your local arena. Great day for fishing, ain't it? Unfortunately, my summon spell hits the max tier summon, the caster minion. These things suck. Weak melee combo, slow and low damage range attack. Both the melee minion and the White Balverine are better than this thing, but we're stuck with it. I've got 5 minutes to carve a path down to the Architect and save the day. 2 minutes in, I haven't left the first fight, so I sprint down to the dock to pull all the enemies, and with the help of the guards, we win with plenty of time to spare. Off to the graveyard to steal from some poor old men. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Kill a horde of undead in a circle. Rescue Mom. Ah, dang it. Steal the key from Warden and jailbreak to retrieve our gear. And fight the Kraken. Once again, summons just can't hurt it. 5 full run failures at this point. Sigh. Ah, stop, it hurts! Now, for my favorite part of the run, he says sarcastically, 42-minute slaughter of the undead. You have to kill them fast enough to fill a bar. The speed it takes my summons to kill it is only slightly faster than the decay, and that's under perfect circumstances, which was rarely the case. In hindsight, I could have maybe hired mercenaries for this part since there are so many enemies, but I was pretty bummed up from all the force failures and I didn't really think of that at the time. Now we're off to the land of the ice and snow where the banshees can't be summoned and, oh, hey Mace, you here to help? Not again! He's spawn camping me? Okay. This fight is miserable. He can one-shot my summons with his Nova attacks. My summons can barely hit him. Then there's this thing. Just chain lightning. And my greatest weakness. A door. Can't open the door. I don't have lockpicking. And banshees can't break it. So, I leave the fight, go back, level up lockpicking, open the door. Stop shocking me! Okay, past that part, and it's just killing Maze now. After 25 minutes total, I find if I just stand in this doorway, he'll mostly let my summons hit him until he dies. Who are you again?
I'll stay here and teach these animals who Briar Rose is.
So, we go on and we chase down Jack for the final showdown. Phase 1? Simple. My minions kill his minions, my minions beat the crap out of him. Very slowly. But Phase 2 is an issue. He's floating above the minions' melee hits, and they just can't seem to hit their ranged attacks. And Jack just ragdolls me around until the end. That's it. Can't beat him. Not like this.
You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. Or you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2. And this
What's he doing?
is to go
even further beyond!
No, stop it, Goku! If you do this now, it's going to drain away all the time you have left on Earth. And I'd say you need every second of it as it is.
Okay, so I use Wiimote to give myself all the XP I couldn't be bothered to go and farm. Sue me. We max out our defense and usable spells and head back to Maze. Oh, they can break the store. Neat. This is silly. Time stop does make the fight much more manageable, and I take him out in about 11 minutes this time. Back to Jack. All right. Same as before, phase 1 is simple. Phase 2, I still can't hurt him. Unless... wait. No way. My minion does manage to hit him, but better yet, if the minion or me are close enough, he splash damages himself. Easy fight, 4 babies. Solve a few puzzles and off to Hook Coast once again to see another amazing enemy that can't be made a summon. About 9 minutes later, we find ourselves versus an ice troll. 12 minutes to kill that. Let's go Grave Robin! Ah, dang it. Wave defense for the final piece of the seal I need. This takes about 14 minutes. Oh, hi there. Love your armor.
Guildsman, we meet once more.
7 minutes for me, my goons, to bully Nostro and his henchmen. Finally. The final fight. Good news, my summons can hit him. Bad news, they do at most 1% of his HP per rotation, and the rotations take about a minute. And again, that's if they hit. 36 minutes into the fight, he's at 90% of his health. So I take matters into my own. What was that damage? I one-shot him. Well, 6 failures is as bad as 5, so yeah. No, you can't beat Fable with summons only. So far, this has been my least favorite challenge run I've done. There's no difficulty to it, no strategies or improvements that can be made. Just stand there and either fail the run because the game is coded against you, or hold block while your AI refuses to deal damage at a significant speed. I swear when I was younger, the swords could solo clear the game and the minions were hyper aggressive. Rose-tinted glasses and all that. Still love this game though. So you can leave this run to this video and just play the game in one of the many more enjoyable ways. With that, we've risen to the challenge. Kinda. See you in the next one.